Care India joined hands with AXA, a global insurance firm, to implement Where the Rain Falls project, which aims to increase the resilience of 3,000 tribal women and their households in 40 villages of Jashpur district of Chhattisgarh in India. To shocks and stresses around water and improve their access, control and management of natural resources over a period of 3 years. Care India has worked with the communities on soil and water conservation, climate resilient agriculture, collectives, inclusive governance and gender.
Where the Rain Falls is a project about climate change adaptation. It started in 2011 and it's still going on. It was a research action project, so it started to study the linkages between migration, food security and climate change with the UN University to understand better in 8 countries all over the world the linkages between these 3 variables. Now we are in the action phase. We've done 2 CBA, community-based adaptation phases, where we have been working with communities to really put into action what we have learned during the research phase. So for example, we know that migration is really difficult for populations that don't have very diversified livelihood, that don't have a lot of education, that don't access climate information. So we have worked on all of that with the communities to make sure they have their ability to do better choices, so they are not forced to migrate.
Through field research in 8 countries, it aspired to advance understanding of the complexities of changing rainfall patterns, their effects on food security and human mobility. Building on the study results that were shared with communities and authorities, CARE has further leveraged the project's research to work on community-based adaptation projects. These projects, developed in collaboration with local communities, focused on best bet adaptation interventions in the areas of sustainable agriculture and integrated water resources management.
In India, for example, we have been working in Chhattisgarh in 40 villages with a lot of communities and beautiful people that have a lot of skills. But with climate change, their livelihoods are disrupted. So we worked with them on the 5% model, how to store water when there is rainy season to make sure they can do 2 crops a year instead of 1. We worked with them on self-help group to save more money.
The Where the Rain Falls project worked with Adivasi women and their households through integrated water resources management, land development, improved soil and manure management to reduce their existing vulnerabilities. The project develops new forms of resilience through improved access of Adivasi women farmers to seeds and other inputs for diversifying their crop production, developing local markets, strengthening local governance and community institutions, improved systems of natural resource management and governance. Focus was given on strengthening existing mechanisms, practices and opportunities which provide for resilience through promotion of agro-biodiversity, supporting revival of water storage structures, especially the community-owned ones, promoting community institutions, strengthening linkages with government organizations to ensure access to schemes and safety nets like agricultural inputs, crop insurance, MNREGA and PDS. The Where the Rain Falls project, through its research, advocacy and risk reduction and adaptation efforts, generate new knowledge related to climate change adaptation for the most vulnerable communities of India, and how self-help groups and other community-based institutions can contribute to more climate-resilient, rural agricultural-based livelihood systems.